which many of you might not even have heard of. KUDO is one of the latest martial arts to come out of Japan and which the Japanese were proud to dominate, at least until recently. Now Team Russia has spoiled their party with an unprecedented triumph. Mikhail Grachov has the details.
It was invented in Japan, and Japan it was that hosted the recent World Championship. More than 50 countries took part, but as it turned out, no one is as good at KUDO as Russia. It was a resounding success for the Russians in Tokyo, as they secured a clean sweep of medals, 7 golds out of 7, and a couple of silvers, the icing on the cake. The martial art is less than 30 years old, and only arrived in Russia 15 years ago, but has gained quite a lot of ground since, and no wonder, it has everything to offer a good fighter. KUDO, which translates philosophically as hollow way, incorporates techniques from almost every conceivable fighting art, karate, judo, boxing, and much more. And almost everything is allowed, except punches on the back and neck. It struck such a chord with Russians that they perfected it to the utmost, and denied the sports creators even a single gold at their home event. The Japanese did get into 3 finals, but the Russians were relentless. Edgar Kolan was one of them.
I wouldn't say the Japanese guy I fought in the final was much of a nuisance, but he was stronger than the others. There were a couple of instances when the judges didn't give points to me, but I was still able to do it and get the victory in extra time.
But it was not only men who shone in Tokyo. Ludmila Rodionova also starred, emulating their success in the only female category contested, a fighter spirit being one of her secrets.
Yes, I was a bit nervous before the final, but when the fight began, I pulled myself together and told myself nothing but a win will do. I couldn't have done it any other way.
And these world champions certainly provide a shining example for the younger generation.
We too want to be victorious and successful and avoid injuries.
And I want to become a world champion, be just like them.
Who knows, maybe in 10 years or so, these youngsters will impress on the international arena too. But many years of training are ahead, if they are to one day fight like the adults. Mikhail Grachov, RT.